All throughout Asia, many countries utilize alternative practices of medicine that focus on treating the body holistically instead of allopathically. There are several Asian medical systems, such as Chinese medicine, Ayurveda, and Tibetan medicine, that emphasize looking at the mind, body, and soul in search for a solution and diagnosis. Although these Asian medical systems have common ideologies, since each erupted from a different part of Asia, there are differences between the execution of the practices and philosophies. However, Chinese medicine, Ayurveda, and Tibetan medicine all share a common goal: to keep the body's energy balanced. Chinese medicine is a traditional medicine branching out from China. It concentrates on the vital life force qi and not disturbing it. Essentially, disease strikes whenever an individual's qi is imbalanced or blocked. Whenever qi is balanced, yin and yang, which are opposing forces, are balanced. One important aspect of Chinese medicine is the 5 elemental system, which consists of the elements water, fire, wood, metal, and earth. Essentially, there is a relationship between elements and their qi. The elements are always moving, changing, and becoming more or less dominant at different times, which affects someone's overall health. The elements are used to connect physiology with pathology, because each element is corresponded to a specific bodily function. For example, wood corresponds to the liver, bladder, tendons, and eyes. Fire corresponds to heart, tongue, and the pulse. Metal corresponds to lungs, nose, and skin. The element earth controls our spleen, stomach, mouth, and muscles, and water controls our kidney, ears, and nose. So these 5 elements are intertwined and each influences the other. For example, wood promotes fire, fire promotes earth, earth promotes metal, metal promotes water, water promotes wood, and then we have wood controlling earth, earth controlling water, water controlling fire, fire controlling metal, and metal controlling wood. These elements affect one another. For example, if we were consuming too hot or fiery of foods, an imbalance would occur in our body. One way to offset this would be to consume foods that are based around the element water, because water controls fire. One way that we can utilize the 5 elemental system is through acupuncture and the body's meridians. Meridians are invisible rivers of energy that flow through the body in channels. Our qi flows along these meridians, and when it is blocked, discomfort, pain, and even illness can occur. Acupuncture treatment involves transferring energy from one of the 5 elements to another, creating balance again. There are 12 main meridians in Chinese medicine, and each meridian is associated with a different body organ and thus a different element. Acupuncture needles target specific points on specific meridians, and this is how proper energy is restored. One way to naturally open up the body's meridians for more flow of energy is through Qigong. Qigong is classified as a mind, body, and spirit practice and is a series of systematic movements involved with the body, breathing, and mind. This can work towards a form of exercise, relaxation, self-healing, and even a form of training for martial arts. There are over 1,000 different kinds of practices, and it is a type of healing style. Ayurveda is one of India's oldest holistic forms of medicine. The literal translation is life and knowledge. It acknowledges an individual's bridge between their physical and psychological characteristics, called prakriti, that affects a person's overall health. The main goal is to promote good health and not fight disease through purification techniques and harmony between the mind, body, and spirits through holistically treating the human body by encompassing diet, exercise, lifestyle alterations, and all of the body's interconnections. The body is comprised of humors that need to be kept in balances. Much like Chinese medicine's 5 elemental theory, in Ayurvedic medicine, life is made up of 5 elements: earth, fire, air, water, and space. These elements create necessary forces of nature that comprise a human's very existence, ranging from their emotional state, physical state, mental state, and their spiritual state. Additionally, the 3 doshas, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, are the forces that create the physical body. Each person has a unique dosha, and when one's dosha is imbalanced, prana, or the life force energy, is imbalanced. One way to balance an individual's doshas is through yoga. Yoga is embedded in Ayurveda's practices with emphasis on one's health, spirituality, and well-being. Yoga practices can style around doshas. For example, different asanas are for different doshas. For example, for Vata, yoga poses will focus around relaxing and grounding the individual, so a lot of the poses will be floor-based and lower body poses. For Pitta, yoga will be emotionally relaxing, so the poses that open up the chest will be focused on. For Kapha, yoga will be stimulating and energizing, so a lot of sun salutations are used. Similar to Chinese medicine and Ayurveda, Tibetan medicine focuses on balances which promote health and imbalances which promote disease. All living things are made up of movement, hot, cold energies, or Long, Tripa, and Baka. However, Tibetan medicine is closest to Ayurveda in principle and in practice. Both teach that you are composed of three primary energies, Long/Veda, Tripa/Pitta, Baka/Kapha. Tibetan medicine and Ayurveda use different terms, but their understanding of the three energies is similar. Another parallel is that Tibetan medicine states that an individual is composed of humors that are determined at birth. The humans are wind, fire, earth, and water. An individual's humor composition predisposes them to certain diseases. For example, if you have a fire humor, you are more prone to skin diseases and rashes. Tibetan medicine, like Ayurveda, explains how to create and maintain a healthy body and mind in order to live a yogic way of life. Furthermore, an important practice in Tibetan medicine is yoga. Yoga regulates the flow of energy through the body, removes negative energies, focuses on breathing, purifying exercises, and healing the mind. Yoga is a way of life that cultivates within oneself and with everything else. This is a very important practice in Tibetan medicine and Ayurveda.
Oh my God, she's coming. I don't understand the attitude.
I'm so afraid of her.
I'm like so afraid of her.
No, get it. Hey!